name's Barsanti, CEO and founder of StorageLife. StorageLife is a community across the country. Find, fund, and operate self-storage together. We also teach you how to do it, or we help you scale. If you want to learn more, go check us out at StorageLife.com. Holiday season is upon us. What we're diving in today is that towards October, all of a sudden I get a bunch of people reaching out and being like, some I know, some I don't. And they're like, hey, Cam, I got 1031 funds, or I got funds that I got to place before the end of the year, right? That's a common theme we hear all the time. So the problem with that is it's the end of the year. Like if you're calling me or messaging me to find opportunity for you, so is everybody else. And the deals we're buying now, I was talking to the seller 12 months ago, or 6 months ago, or 8 months ago, or 10 months ago. So the point is, as investors, I want to encourage us to not think so short term. This is not a short term game. It's just not. If you're serious about doing this, yeah, maybe you have other jobs and other obligations, of course, and life and all that stuff, but it can't be part-time. I'm not a part-time investor. Even when I had other work I had to do, I was never part-time, meaning from January to December, I look for opportunity, and the cycle will continue to fuel itself and grow when you don't think short term. What does that mean? Thinking long term, meaning the relationships you build, the conversations you have, the brokers you talk to, the conferences you go to, the mastermind mentorship programs you're a part of. These are all seeds being planted. You got to do it. The relationships you build, the people maybe you don't like talking to. Be nice to everybody. Don't burn bridges. Plant long-term seeds. This is a long-term game. There's deals that I did 6 years ago that are still making me money today. Those deals have had a compounding effect, whether it was refinancing, pulling out equity, taking out a second. The deal that my first storage facility 20 facilities ago was a $335,000 facility. That facility has made me actually millions of dollars, not just because of the equity in that facility, but because we took a second out. We've taken multiple seconds out. We use that money to go into other things. If you're serious about commercial real estate, if you're serious about self-storage, I encourage you to think long term. So let's talk about the holiday season, all right? So it's upon us, things are slowing down, and yet what happens, it's weird. There's a period between about mid-October to December, end of December, where things start shifting a bit. It's really fascinating. Things are happening in their life. Holiday season sadly brings, I think, stress to a lot of people. Cold weather brings changes. A lot of times, a lot of people are over it, but I find that coming up to the holiday season, from now to the end of the year, there's weird opportunity. So while a lot of people are starting to slow down, I encourage you not to do that. If you have a team, you utilize virtual assistants like I do and other relationships I've built, they can also help you sustain momentum through this slow holiday season. And I want to use that as a bigger point. Going back to this idea of like, people are like, oh, it's the end of the year. If you have a deal, let me know. Work on deals that you want to buy next year, this year. If you're wanting to buy a deal in October, November, or December, and you think that you're going to need that tax, you want to spend that money to avoid some tax, right? Then start looking for the deal in January. These conversations we're having with sellers and brokers and people within our StorageLife community, these deals we're working, they're normally not quick deals. We're buying a deal right now, 60,000 square feet in Louisiana. My students just bought 50-something thousand square feet. Same portfolio from the same Marcus and Millichap broker that we've been building relationships with for over a year. Stop thinking short term. It is not a short term game. I know this sounds simple. I know we all know this, but think of the idea where every time you're showing up to a broker conversation, making an offer, talking to a seller, you're thinking long term. You're basically building a brand for yourself. You're the conferences you're going to, the people you're messaging online. And then the analogy of the fitness analogy. Don't stop training, even if you can only go to the gym twice a week. If you go to the gym twice a week for 5 months, as opposed to 5 times a week for 1 month, and then stop for 3 weeks, and then start, and then stop, and then stop. The guy consistently going for 5 months twice a week is going to get better results. It's actually that simple. Chip away, no matter how busy life is, no matter how many curveballs your job, your other jobs, your life is throwing at you. You have to be consistent. Consistency leverage your communities, consistently leverage your broker relationship, consistently leverage marketing. A VA, I have an EA, I have virtual assistants, I have people sending letters for me and making phone calls, constantly leveraging. And guess what? Throughout the holiday season, there's probably less letters going out there. Not me. I'm sending letters. We're still making phone calls. We're respectful of holidays and not going to be calling people during Thanksgiving and Christmas, but we're not stopping. It's a compounding effect. We're just dropping pennies in the bank. We're keeping momentum. We're keeping the foot on the gas. We're not stopping. And what will happen if you keep doing this, I promise you, in your career, after 6 to 12 months, 12 to 18 months, you're going to start seeing massive results because you never stop. We know spring's usually the busiest time of the year for rentals, for housing, all that stuff. Don't stop. Don't pump the brakes. Don't go a month without making an offer. Don't go a month without using a VA. Don't go a month without not calling sellers. Find a way to time block. If you're serious about doing this, if you're serious about financial freedom, if you're serious about making self-storage the vehicle that's going to get you and buy you the life you want, treat it serious enough that you're going to find ways to time block and fit these small phone calls, emails, texts, masterminds into your schedule. Treat it seriously, hold yourself accountable, and keep going 12 months a year. And all of a sudden, you're going to rise to the top 10%. Find ways, find structures. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep aware of the holiday season. Right now, if you're thinking about going into a mentorship program, and you're like, you know what, actually, I'm going to wait. It's holiday. I'm too busy. Wrong. That is the wrong idea. I'll tell you why. In February and March, especially March, things are going to start picking up. Be 3 months ahead of that. Already have your pipeline. Already have your VAs. Already have your letters. Already have your target list. Have it all ready. Already start making phone calls and sending emails and letters. Have it ready so when that busy season comes, you've already started building your funnel. Don't wait for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. Start now for next year. It's so important. I wanted to jump on here and say, guys, holiday season is where things fall through the cracks. So take advantage of it. Happy holidays. Hope this helps. Peace.